And everybody's running, dude. Nobody got in trouble. Nobody got told to get out of the water, but everybody just, freaked out. But, yeah, man. But not like Puerto Rico. They're getting arrested there. They're confiscating surfboards and, sending them to the jail to get processed and then released. And there's lawyers taking cases pro bono just because they're saying, look, there's no way any judge is going to try to make that stick, that you went surfing, and there's no way, So, yeah, give me your case because I'll get publicity. That's what they're looking for. That's a free, TV ad, free whatever, So-and-so Hernandez takes on a case of a surfer in Aguadilla, and boom, next thing you know, he's the hero, So,
that's crazy, dude. So what do they do to get by in Puerto Rico?
I don't know. I don't know,
I couldn't
man.
do it. There's just no way. I couldn't do it.
And they had an earthquake last week. 5.5 earthquake in Ponce. Shit's falling over. Historic buildings are crumbling. And they can't go out and they can't surf.
And is there alcohol sales or something?
I'm not sure what it is. It's very limited if there's any. It's
Goodness gracious.
You can't just go buy a bottle of rum on the corner right now.
Can't go get a little chicharito.
No, not a little caneca.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. It'd be time to get the hell out of there.
I'd be biting the head off of a rooster or something. I don't know what would happen. I'm going Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, because that whole culture and industry and economy and everything is built on surfing, and you shut that down. Yeah, that's what a lot of people,
Have you talked to any of your boys down there?
Oh yeah, they're freaking out. Caesar.
Carson?
Have
you talked to him?
I haven't talked to him now.
Caesar?
Caesar. He's crazy with the political thing. He thinks the new governor, because their old governor got kicked out.
Okay.
They basically lined up in the streets and kicked him out because he was corrupt as hell. So this chick,
Shocker.
Yeah, she's just as corrupt, just on the other end of it, whatever. And so she's making all these decisions, and they're calling her Gestapo because they have a curfew. They have to be in their house at night at 7 o'clock. You can't be on the road.
What?
Unless you are coming from your job at, the emergency room or something like that, you are not out till 5 a.m. And you can only go out every other day, according to your license plate. Even numbers are out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Odd numbers are out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Nobody goes out on Sunday. Everything is closed, yeah. Hardcore lockdown.
Whoa.
One of the most extreme lockdowns there is anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere.
God,
yeah. And people are freaking down there. And a couple locals that I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a couple locals that I know that I follow on Instagram or whatever. Also, there's been some tourists that have been there. I don't know, whatever. If you're a 19-year-old kid, I'm going to Puerto. I don't care, I don't know. And they've gone surfing. And I actually saw people on the cameras at Sandy Beach the other day. And then I saw one of the local guys. He's like, yeah, you're lucky we didn't break your mouth. We just broke your board. I guess they got him out of the water and broke his board in half and told him he was disrespecting them, disrespecting their island, and, lucky we didn't do worse. Yeah. So the locals are,
they've lost it.
Yeah, they're into the Kool-Aid now. They're buying it all.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So
that's
it's a mess down there. I think it's May 22nd until they reassess everything. But they're letting some industries open down there now. I think they let dentists, that type of thing, and some surgeries go on. Mechanics and construction are opening next. Kind of like
Caesar's been working. He works with the power.
No, he hasn't been working in 2 months. He's been getting paid, but he hasn't been working. So
okay, well,
could be worse. At least
got income.
Yeah, got income. That's
huge. That's
when you really get freaked out when the income stops, because you know what, bills aren't stopping. That's for damn sure. I got my mortgage payment today. I got thank goodness I'm still working. But I'm like, what would you do if you're not working? What are you gonna do? Hopefully you're somebody that has some savings and whatever. But if you're not, I know when I was younger, a lot of times I was living paycheck to paycheck. Or I hope I have a big night tonight at the restaurant because rent's due next Tuesday.
Right.
So I need to make $100. I need to make more tonight. Whatever. And there's a lot of people like that. And I think now more than ever with the economy and the middle class thinning out, and it's basically this huge gap between top and bottom. So I'll tell you what, that's why I'm making sure my car is locked at night, my doors are locked at night, because there's gonna be a lot of desperate people.
Absolutely.
You know, as this thing ripples through and hits different fractions of, you know, different people, it's gonna get ugly.
It is.
And before it gets better, it's gonna get uglier, I would think. Even if they open it up next week, there's still people that haven't worked, and you know you're not going to be able to go work if you have a restaurant and you had 300 employees and you're only going to be open 25%. You're not taking back 300 employees. You're taking back 70 tops, and going, shit. I hope it works out, because I don't know who's coming. You know, I don't even know if I'll be able to fill up that 25%, because the average person's going to be like, yeah, I need some time, before I go eat food with 40 people touching it that I don't
where
know.
They've been, what they're doing.
I don't know how safe they are. Do they wear their mask when they go to Publix? Have they washed their hands so many times they're freaking cracked and look like a 90-year-old man,
And that's how we're going to look for the rest of our lives, dude, which...
Yeah, then you're going to hear that, you know what? Too much bleach exposure causes cancer. Or some,
Hand sanitizer is bad for you.
Yeah. You get drunk. Because that's all it is. It's like straight moonshine. You know, my sauce guy, he's a genius. He's making hand sanitizer right now in his 500-gallon kettles. And he's bringing up basically truckfuls of moonshine and adding the FDA ingredients to it to make it an approved product to sell. And that's what he's doing. And
I think Frank's doing that too from Twisted.
Is he? Okay, cool. He should.
Yeah, he's just going to have a whole branded thing. And
cool.
Yeah, I mean, people need it.
Yeah, why not, dude?
It's a good way to make money.
Because right now, like even in my brother's industry, construction, on any construction site, they're open because it's a necessary business, right up there with liquor stores. But they have to have a hand sanitizer station like every 15 feet throughout the property where these dudes are working at.
Oh,
So they can,
sense.
boom, 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 and boom, 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 move on, and that's it. So he's buying, 300, 400 containers of hand sanitizer to be able to nail to the wall, so these dudes are compliant with OSHA and whatever else.
That's crazy.
So if you're in the hand sanitizer business, you're looking good for a while.
TP.
Yeah, I still can't understand that toilet paper thing, dude. It's a real deal, though. You'll be like, I got to go early because I'm out of shit
we were
tickets.
getting loads, and he's like, I got to go early tomorrow so that I can get some, because otherwise
you go
we're
late,
down to 2 rolls.
Yeah.
We're going to move 4.
Yep. And meats, that's a serious deal with the meat packing industry, and that hits close to home because it's the same model that, with my day job in the vegetable business, and we're socially distancing and putting up plexiglass and doing everything, but wow, those guys in the Middle West, they're coming down, 300-400 at a time, getting sick and not wanting to come back to work.
I guess it's a good time to start being a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Which, I could use probably less meat in my diet.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. Now you can get plant protein. There's tons, like from beans and stuff. The protein you get from beans and some of those seeds. Sunflower seeds and chia seeds and
nuts and
what's some of the other ones? Pepitas, like the pumpkin seeds. You ever eat those? Those are good, dude.
What do you call them?
Pepitas.
Oh, that's what you call them down there.
Hey, you can call. What do you get?
It's like Southern Puerto Rico.
Why you get Rachel with me?
What's up?
No, it's a southwestern thing. Pepitas,
coming from you, I get a Puerto Rican.
Or it's a husk shelled pumpkin seed.
Okay.
But they roast them sometimes, man. They have like a really nutty, buttery flavor.
I've never bought them, but we've done the ones from home.
Okay, yeah.
Same deal, right?
Yeah, kind of, but different. Yeah. I'll hook you. I'll bring you some. But you can season them, you can put a little like olive oil on them, season with chili powder and, powdered vinegar or something, and they're good. They're good things. So, I don't know, man. That's about all I got to say on the pandemic thing.
Yeah, it was a good little run.
Yeah. So we're supporting what we can. We're trying to be respectful. Over it.
Social distancing.
Yeah, doing that.
Kind of.
We're going to try to support our local businesses the best we can, our family, and keep our safety all in mind, and, open the beaches. That's
gotta let people get out in the sun and relax.
Let them surf. Let them
surf for sure, more than anything.
Yeah, don't let them boogie board. Just or stand up paddle board in the ocean. Just let them surf.
They gotta stay in the intercoastal
Yeah.
paddleboarder.
That's where they should be all the time,
I
anyways.
like
You should. If you do, it's a beach that is way out of the way from everybody, and you can go there and you can do stupid shit. You can stand up paddleboard. You can get in a kayak. You can paddle in a whatever you want.
boogie board.
Yeah, oversized board. Hell, you can even ride a jet ski right in the middle of it because I don't care. You know, but just keep it way over there and let people surf and do what they do. Maybe that's selfish, but that's you know.
Hey, I like it. I'm with you.
Yeah, if the longboarders keep it up, they're gonna find themselves over there too. But
Easy there,
I
Troy.
know. I'm just.
Check you out, man.
It's a pandemic.
He's all fired up over there.
Everybody's stressed out. They're running hot. You know.
You get a pass.
I apologize. You know, I'll be on a longboard pretty soon too. So.
Right on. Well, let's shut it down on this segment.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.